Hello there, my name is Lee, aka a 20-something loser, and this is Minami Lane. If you've never heard of Minami Lane before, it is a street builder game management of sorts. It's very cute. This is the Any percentage run, as always. I'm gonna disappear, but futurely we'll be back for commentary if this run turns out okay, which if you're seeing it, it probably did. So, enjoy the run. Hey, surprise! Yeah, this run turned out, it's really well. So you'll see as we go along. As stated, this is Minami Lane. According to the Steam page, I'll read the blurb of what the actual game is here, is, welcome to Minami Lane. Build your own street in this tiny, cozy, casual management sim. Unlock and customize buildings, manage your shops, and maximize the happiness of your villagers to complete quests and fill your street with love. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to make a lot of people happy as fast as possible. That's kind of the whole goal here. Our first mission here is to increase our happiness meter. If you see it in the top left corner here above my head. And it is also to be able to unlock a boba shop for the first one here. So the way that we do that is we increase our happiness by adding more pretty things to our street. So our beauty marker here, which is what that flower, over to the side, the little flower mark says, is supposed to signify. And then perfecting different recipes here. So in order to get that boba shop, we need 60% happiness, and then we also need money. That's kind of the big thing. Is a lot of these days we're just going to be skipping through is because we need money. So as you can probably tell from the splits below me, there are 5 missions. Each mission involves something a little bit different. Each mission is more and more complex as we get along here. So this first one is just, hey, make a boba shop. Make it happen. Right? Get 75% happiness along with that boba shop as well. And that's it. So there's our first half of the task done, boba shop. Now we need 75% happiness. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do it by making sure all the trash is cleaned up off of our street, and perfecting our boba recipe. As you can see in the bottom right corner as well, there's these fun little speed up buttons. And that's pretty much what we're going to be using for the majority of it. We're going to be using that three fast speed up. I was mad at that one because we would have been finished right there had we have already gotten 75% and 15 people. So we should be fine there. So the biggest thing is managing between having a lot of people and then the beauty as well. So that's kind of how we do all of our making sure things are perfect. As you can see, I just added in another park. I could have, if I really wanted to. Actually, just kidding. I couldn't have. Never mind. It's not available on this level. But you'll see in future levels there's a bunch of upgrades and so forth. So, as you can see, we're just waiting out this level. That's it. And that's what happens. So each mission is completed. Level is completed when it says you win. And it is only completed at the end of the day. So it's not as soon as you hit it, it's at the end of the day. This is mission number 2. We need to have more youth than elders. Have a floral shop and get 250 or more a day. Okay. So those longer buildings there, that is with the green roof. me pointing at my own screen, thinking that you are going to be able to understand what I'm saying. The one with the green roof that's not the ramen shop, that is the elder home. Okay, so we've got 5 elders. If you look right above me, 5 elders and 5 youths here. The elders and the youths have different tastes for different things. So if you've noticed here, I have not changed any of the ramen recipe for the elders. And I'm going to build another ramen shop just for the youths. That way I can like double my money and my profits pretty much by getting money for both the elders and the youth. As you notice that just there as well, I upgraded that building. So when you upgrade a building, you have 2 options. You can either add more more people, or like more money if it's like a business, or it could be the beauty one, so you can make things more pretty. At the far end of this street here, where there's that water feature, that is the onsen, and so you can continuously upgrade the onsen for like $100 each time, and it adds more beauty onto it. So that one onsen there gave us 8 beauty, and we just built a park so that we could increase our satisfaction. And go from there. That's pretty much what we're trying to do, is just increase our satisfaction now. Trying to figure out how to perfect that recipe. As you noticed, I've kind of been clicking on certain characters. And if they are patrons of the shop, they'll tell you what they want in their recipe for each thing. There I am, upset again that I did not have enough money to buy that book store. Unfortunately. Here I am as well, just looking for trash on the ground. Any trash that we touch and pick up will give us money as well. So those are just other items as well. At the start of each day as well, there is like a secret item that you can find. So for example, today was that little toaster in front of the 2-story house. And that gives you like a bonus, like $50, I want to say, at the start of each level. It's pretty nice if you find it. And yeah, we're pretty much looking for as much money as possible. The last objective for this mission that we have here is pretty much just make $250 in one day, which is pretty stressful, and satisfaction as well too. So meaning we just need to make some buildings prettier, and we need to figure out some other things as well. Apparently I'm just gonna move some things around as well too. Double checking what our missions are. Again, 80% satisfaction and more money. Me thinking, I don't want to do that yet. Is there anything that I can upgrade? I can upgrade the onsen, and that'll get me more beauty, which will increase my satisfaction. Being able to tell who likes each thing gets easier as the missions go on, because you unlock something that helps a whole lot with this. And now we're pretty much Just waiting to hopefully be able to buy some more stuff here. That's it. We're at 209 out of 250 per day. Just pretty much speeding through days, seeing what we can do. Oop. There goes me trying to increase all of the prices on our streets to hopefully help with earning as much money as possible. There's a little secret item with the glasses. And then we speed up through the entirety of the day. We have also upgraded our park there. I don't know if I did it this last round or if it was a day previous, but that also helps with beauty and with satisfaction. Me trying to think of where I can increase the profits to see if I can make more money somehow, because we are super close to being almost finished here, but we need just $250 for a whole day. The key is to increase the prices enough where we make enough money, but still keep it low enough. I was mad here because we were only $7 off. But keep the prices low enough where the customers won't get mad at you. Usually you can increase the prices for the elders because they tend to have a little bit more money than the youths. And it usually works out that way pretty decently. There we go. There's the end of mission 2. We did it. And moving on to mission 3. This is we get introduced to the service center and cats as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do with the service center is we're gonna recycle, because one of the objectives for this street for this mission is to have less than 6 buildings, or 6 buildings or less, and we have to build a florist. And then we have to attract 4 cats per day. The way that the cats work is cats will come and visit your street if it's pretty enough for them to come and visit. And yes, to answer your question already, yes, you can pet the cats. Yes, they give you money. You want as many cats as possible. You want to pet as many cats as possible here. So, yes. It's great. I love it. Me deciding what I wanted to do here. Realizing that I don't have access to the rest of that yet. Apparently, still after all this time, I don't have access to that. And we get going. There's our first cat. Look at that. You can pet it. There's our second cat. Now our goal is to have a total of 4 cats come and visit our street during the week, which means we're going to have to increase our beauty score here. There you go. I added more people to spend more money. But then I also increased the beauty score by making the house prettier than instead of adding more people on top of that. So we did a little bit of both. So there's 2 cats. Okay, I'm looking for that secret item. I couldn't find it. I see it now. It's a little box right next to the house. That's my fault. Sometimes I just get so focused that I can't see it. Alright, we need 70% for the florist. That's kind of one of our big goals, is florist, seeing if there's anything I can upgrade. I can upgrade some of the beauty there. Here we go. Keep going. Pretty much speeding up. We're only using the konbini, which is the convenience store. There's 1 cat. 2 cat. For our primarily main money source, outside of the cats. Still only 2 cats per day. But we're still going here. Trying to figure out what else we can do. Increase our profits. 1 cat. 2 cat. There's our secret item. It was a pineapple in the middle of the street. Okay, and so see, because we increased all those prices, it decreased our amount of satisfaction, to say the least here. And so we can't really build anything right now other than making things more pretty to hopefully make it so that more of the people like the street. There's our cats. 2, 3 cats this day. Made it so pretty that more and more cats want to come. Our goal is 4 cats with this mission, so kind of the whole purpose. Here's me, again, just taking my time, deciding what I want to put in the shop to see if that helps with anything. I'm going to upgrade the onsen once again. More beauty points means more cats. 1 cat. 2 cats. 3. 3 cats so far this day. Still need to... We just got barely enough satisfaction to upgrade our to get a florist, which is the last thing that we need. However, we need a bunch more money. So, and by a bunch more, I just mean $100 more. That's it. Which is good. There's 2 cats for us. Picking up a lot of trash. Thankfully, we have that. 3 cats for us. We just need the florist. And we need 1 more cat. There's us going to the florist. Figuring out what we want to do. It's usually best to like add more flowers, and then you can always take them away as things go along too. Pretty much today it's seeing what people like at the florist, what they want more of, what they don't want more of, and trying to see if we get 4 cats. There's 2. Oh, well, there's 3. Just kidding. We need 1 more. See if they'll sneak through. There you go. And we didn't even have to do anything with our florist. We can just move on to the next mission. And this is mission 4. You start off with a single home. That's it. We do need to hire an investigator, and now we have this little news feature. So the news feature is going to change things for us pretty much every single day. So it'll be either things such as there's more cats these days. Nobody litters these days. The price to buy buildings is increased, decreased. Things to upgrade are much less or more. Elders have less money. So that means they can't spend a whole lot of money on things, which is bad for us, to say the least. And here, our goals is to, our like objectives within this mission, is to have 2 ramen shops, 1 perfect for youths, 1 perfect for elders, and then it's have 2 karaoke shops, 1 perfect for youths, 1 perfect for elders. Here I am adding more elders, simply because I needed more elders to tell me what's going on with the ramen shop here. Like, I already have a perfect recipe, the ramen shop, for the youth, because I had 4 youths who could tell me more about it, but I only had 1 elder. So that one was telling me more eggs and less pork, pretty much. Trying to make that perfect. Me trying to see if there's anything that I could do to start on getting that service center, but we need 15 people there. So we're going to kind of increase our money here, and then we'll end up buying a service center in the next little bit. So the cool thing about the service center this time is that we're going to be able to hire a shops investigator. Essentially what it'll do for us, it'll tell me for each building what the youths like about it, what the elders like about it, to find that perfect recipe type thing. So that I don't have to do the work of clicking on everybody at that point in time. Now that we have the perfect ramen recipe, we're kind of just speeding through, hoping we get money. And then we will end up needing, I'm going to be honest, we need to beautify this street here. And look at that. We're going to beautify that street because that onsen was 50% off. So, obviously we're going to take advantage of the deals. And that's one of the things about Minami Lane. As you progress further, you don't know what the day is going to hold for you because of that news outlet. So, for example, I have 50% off the onsen on this day, but like if I were to start up a brand new playthrough, I might not have that. Right. 75% for the karaoke bar with happiness. We don't have enough money for the shop surveyor yet. We're just gonna keep going. Here is also cyclists. You can just touch the cyclists as they bike along the street. And that also gives you money as well. We have to hire the shop survey because that's one of our objectives. We're gonna leave this as it is because one of the news things said that youths have a new ramen recipe that they like. So we kind of have to sit around and see what's gonna happen with that. This game officially released in February of 2024, the very end of February. And it's been a blast and a joy to get to play through. It's very quick. Casually, you can play the whole game in 2 to 4 hours. Speedrunning it, obviously, you'll see. Less than 50 minutes here. But it is all a wonderful, wonderful joy to play regardless. Alrighty. Now we're just speeding up through, to say the least. We're trying to get to that happiness meter up so that we can buy our karaoke shops. Said that elders can afford slightly more higher expensive prices, and I said, okay, sign me up. So we need 75% and 30 there. I'm seeing pretty much what I can upgrade with the money that I have, which is literally just the onsen to get more beauty points, which should help with increasing our whole shop's happiness. It should also bring us more cats, which should bring us more money, and should also help with town happiness, but it doesn't look like it. Oops. Sometimes those days happen. Upgrades are 30% less. Here, I decided to go with the more money because we need that. And then we go from there. And we speed through this day and just pet all the cats. As many cats as we can. And clean up as much trash as we can from the street. That's the other thing that's gonna get us money here. Some days you have that, in which it says nothing is special. Me adding more beauty upgrades to the onsen. Again, in hopes of trying to increase that happiness score. It was just stuck at 72 for like 2 days. Now it's at 74, and now we just have to like pretty much just be like, okay, what can we do? More elders are in the shop. Okay, I guess we have a little bit more money. Here's more beauty to this shop. Hopefully that helps. Now we're up to 75%, but guess what? We don't have the money. So, we'll be doing this for a hot second. Gotta ungo fast to pet the cats, you know. I need one of those bumper stickers just for Minami Lane, just for this case scenario, that says, will break for cats. Exclusively for the speedrun. Yes, I will pause speedrun timer stuff for petting of the cats. There's our first karaoke machine. Pretty much every single time. I just increase the profits, choose the first 3 songs, see who likes those songs, and then make adjustments as we need at that point. As you can see, I'm looking for the secret item, but I can't see that it is clearly a box in the middle of the street there. I'm looking literally every which way for it, on top of everything, and still can't find it. There we go. Finally, we got it. And perfect. The fun thing is I just recorded this speedrun like right before I started doing the commentary for this because I wanted it to be like fresh. And now I'm like sitting here being like, wow, I can't believe I did that. That there's future time saves right there. I gotta make those decisions just a little bit faster, to say the least. Now what we're trying to do is just earn that next little bit of money. And then eventually get up to 75% again. Please bring us back up. Simply because we need one more karaoke thing. Because we have one that's perfect for the youths. Now we just need one that's completely perfect for the elders. And that's all we're waiting to do. That's it. So that's why we're just speeding through everything. Just petting the cats as they come along. At some point in time, sometimes it just becomes too irritating to pick up all the trash. Because you're just trying to go so fast. Alrighty, and then here is our last one. I have to go back and see which one they both like, which is Pray With Me. And then we choose two different ones. And we speed through another day. So the reason why we can tell which songs are liked and loved by either elders or youth is because of that service center, the like shop investigator. They're able to tell us like right away. Which is why I don't have to click on people and figure out what they like and don't like anymore. It saves us a lot of time. And there we go. Just waiting for a couple of things here to be perfect. That's it, because as stated, we needed 2 perfect ramen shops and 2 perfect karaoke shops. One for both elders and one for youth. There's mission 4 done, and we're moving on to our last mission here. Which, this one is a little bit longer, but you'll understand why. You start off with nothing, and have to build your whole street. So our goals here is to obtain 4 yokai. Okay, so the yokai you can acquire through building their house. They're like, what's the best way to explain it? It's like the big tree house. You'll see as I like flip through it here. Or maybe not this time, but one of the times you'll see me flip through it. However, in order to build it, you need 100% happiness and $1,000. So we got a lot of stuff to do really quickly. Ideally, one of the optional objectives here is to have one of each building on your street, which can be helpful at some point in time. I kind of use that advice by like just to diversify what's on my street and also to make more money as fast as possible, and also boost happiness as fast as possible. So what I'm doing here with this ramen shop is actually only swaying it towards the youth. And then later on, we're gonna sway it towards other things will be swayed towards the elder. Which I believe in this one, I will be swaying the boba shop towards the elders. Those cyclists were going too fast for me, and I did not want to slow down, so I just couldn't click on them, to say the least. I saw there that parks were less expensive, so what are we gonna do? Build a park. There you go. Apparently it took me a long decision to make to do that, but that's okay. I tend to always, when the news says that buildings are less expensive, I tend to build those buildings because it's usually a good idea just in general. Here's our service center again. We will eventually buy a shop surveyor so that I don't have to do the work of finding everybody what they like and what they don't like. Back to petting the cats. Back to speeding through days. It just said onsens were 50% off, so what are we gonna buy? An onsen, because we also need to increase our happiness. Let's be real. So that we can build all those other lovely shops and such. Which I can only do when we have enough happiness for our street. Me realizing that I don't have enough money right now to buy a boba shop, so we're just gonna keep speeding as fast as possible until we absolutely can. As stated, we will break 4. We will stop speed mode for cats. Barely hanging on to that 60% there, and the news just gave us the saddest thing possible, and that no cats are coming today, which is really unfortunate for us. Here, just gonna kind of add some things around. We're gonna make this perfect for the elders, which is why I was also increasing the profits. I have not bought the shop surveyor yet, so I'm kind of like keeping an eye on the boba shop to see what the elders like. So they want less sugar, more tea, less sugar, more tea. Throughout this entire thing, I'm going less sugar, more tea, less sugar, more tea, less sugar, more tea, more cream, 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 less sugar, more tea, more cream. Over and over again. And we finally buy the shop surveyor so that I don't have to keep clicking on people and we can just speed through. Look at our cute little street so far. Gonna click through and tap on all the little cats as well. Ooh, almost missed one. There we go. I've noticed so far that I've missed one cat. It was in the last mission. And it always does make me so sad when I accidentally miss a cat. And as you can see, so here, the shop surveyor is going to give us that thing that I'm clicking through in the top right corner. So it'll tell us what they like about the different things. I don't quite have enough for the floral shop, which is what I was trying to buy, so that we can continue to make more money and make things more pretty. me trying to find where the secret item is, which is why I'm going so slow right now. Took me forever to find the little box thing. That's all. And sometimes when I speed up, the cyclists go too fast, so I cannot click on them. As evidenced by that cyclist just moving so fast. Here's us getting a bookshop. What's really nice about the bookshop is that sometimes a lot of the youths and the elders like some of the same things. They want less tea still. Okay. We're still good. Ramen recipe is still okay. We are slowly but surely continuing our grind to increase our friendship. Our friendship up to 100%. And our money up to 1,000. Which we're actually doing pretty decently for right now. So, we'll take it. Trying to choose a different book/novel here so that it better appeases to both the elders and the youths out here. Gonna make that building prettier so that we can A, get more cats, and B, increase our happiness for the street. Because also increasing our happiness for the street is also going to give us more buildings that we can build as well too, to help increase that. Increase it even more on top of things. AKA me building the florist here. Pretty much just adding more of everything into our floral shop here. And starting the day as quickly as possible. It's pretty much what the whole goal is to just go quickly, start the day as fast as possible, go from there. The other fun thing about Minami Lane is that here what I'm going to do is I'm going to change things for specifically for the youth. Just so that we can increase more money here because we're going to need it. And our happiness is almost all the way up. We're at 90% so far. Which is really good. Usually we don't get up this high this quickly, but we will absolutely take it. There's me upgrading more things even faster. As we go along. More cats to pet. I will say as stated, one of the fun things about Minami Lane as well is that after you finish it, the game doesn't end there. You can keep adding more shops. You can keep trying to make people happy, increase things, increase your shop. You can just keep building and building and building and building and building. for as long as you'd like. Again, just on that grind for both money and for increasing happiness. We're doing great on the money front. We just need to increase the happiness. Which the way to do that in this case is by increasing the beauty score. And also make sure that people like things. Okay, meaning that since the floral shop was catered towards the youth, we're gonna cater the karaoke shop to the elder. Cats. Increasing our level, hopefully. It's at 91 right now. So we go throughout the day, 92, 93. We're already at $1,000, which is really nice. But we're only at... We're super close, 97, 98, 98% happiness, which means that we need to increase something somehow. Which means... We realize that one's literally perfect. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna add 10 beauty to this one. Which is a lot. A lot of beauty. Did I really need to do that one in specific? No. But did I know that I was gonna make that money back really quickly? Yeah. We just need 1,000 for the yokai. And there we go. There's the yokai home. So, in order to get 4 yokai, right, there's only 2 that move in immediately. Okay. And you'll see them on the street. There they are. So there's one. It's like the little dog type animal. The one with the tail. And then the woman that's blue. That's like walking up and down the street. You can upgrade the yokai house to include more people. So it's just pretty much a money grind right now to finish off the run. That's where we close it out. We increase it by 1 villager a day. And pretty much speed through. That's it. We just need the last little bit of money to finish off this run. Which is why my mouse is kind of just hanging out here. We're kind of just waiting for it to finish. So, again, I'm Lee, aka 20-something loser. I think I'm gonna, if I remember what I did at the end of this video, I think I also do an outro for this, but regardless, thank you for watching. I'm gonna let the game just play out. I'll see you later. There you go. There's the any percentage run for Minami Lane. Yeah, this is the best run that I've ever done so far. So I'm very happy with this run, to say the least. It's actually only a few minutes off of world record, so I will happily take that. Again, I hope you've enjoyed. My name is Lee. My pronouns are she, her. I go by 20-something loser online. And thank you all so much for watching the run. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!